All right, so today we're working with mixed numbers, so it's important for us to know what a mixed number is. This right here, 1 and 1/2, is an example of a mixed number where you have a whole number and you have a fraction together. Now, for us to represent this mixed number as a fraction, I can go ahead and draw what I'm seeing. So I know I have one whole, so I'm going to draw one complete whole. Then I have another fraction that's a half, so I'm going to have to draw another whole that I'm to represent as a half. So I can represent this fairly easily. It's 1/2, so I want to split this into two pieces, shade in one of my halves. Now, for my whole number, I also need to represent this correctly. Because my denominator, my fraction is 2, I need to split this into two equal parts as well. Both of my wholes should be split the same way. So they're both split into halves. Now, with that being said, because this is one whole, I have one entire whole, this entire piece needs to be shaded. Now, one thing that you will notice is this looks very similar to an improper fraction. If I count my parts, so I have 1, 2, 3, I have 3 parts, 3 shaded parts, and both of my wholes are split into two equal pieces, so that means my denominator is 2. I can take my mixed number and turn it into an improper fraction for me to use. Well, I did that first drawing as a tape diagram. Now let me show you how to do that by actually changing a mixed number into an improper fraction, which we've worked with before. That's going to be very helpful in the case you have to find common denominators. So for me to do this, and you're gonna want to take notes of this, I'm gonna take my 1 and 1/2, and I'm gonna draw a C around it, like this, just going this way. Now, what I want to do is I want to multiply my denominator times my whole number, and then I want to add my numerator. What you're going to get, though, is a improper fraction. As you can see, my answer after I multiply and add is going to go as my numerator. My denominator is going to stay the same. So I multiply first, I get 2 times 1. Well, that's 2. So 2 times 1 equals 2. Add 1 to it, so 2 plus 1 equals 3. There's my 3/2. So notice, multiply your denominator times your whole number, add your numerator to get 3. Your denominator stays the same. Let's do another example of this. Let's say 4 3/5. Once again, I'm going to draw my C around this. If I want to, I already know that my denominator is going to be the same, so it's going to be a 5. I'm going to set myself up. So I know I'm going to multiply 4 times 5 to get 20. Then I'm going to add 20 plus 3 to get 23/5. So there you go. And if I wanted to draw this out, once again, I know I'm going to start by drawing one whole that's broken up into 5 equal pieces. Shade them in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that's not enough. I need to show 23, so I got to draw another whole. Break it into 5 equal pieces. Shade again. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Still not enough. So I got to draw another whole. Break it up into 5 equal pieces. I have 10 pieces. I need to show 23 parts. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Still not enough. Show 23. Draw another whole. 5 equal pieces. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Still not enough. Let's draw one more whole. Break it up into 5 equal pieces. So I have 20 parts so far. 21, 22, 23. There you go. That's my 23/5. And if you look at it, I should have 4 complete wholes. And then should have one that's a 3/5. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 wholes. And then my last one is 3/5. So you can see how they're very similar. I'm going to go over one more, just so you can see it. For you to try this out on your own, I want you to pause the video here. Try this out on your own before I go over it. So turn this 2 and 5, 6 into an improper fraction. Remember, we're multiplying, we add. Go ahead and try this on your own. All right, we know what we should have done is, we know that our denominator is going to stay the same, so I can go ahead and fill that in. Multiply 6 times 2, which is 12. Add 12 plus 5 is 17. And there is my improper fraction that I need to represent as a tape diagram. That's something we've done before already. So that's super helpful that we can turn into improper fractions so we can do our work. Now, in the next part, you'll do the practice on your own. Good luck, hipsters. I will see you in a second.